Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-July 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. And I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and get into it, Aries. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at the remainder of July. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. And so again, going back to column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close here, we have the card, I will hope. There's something you've been hoping for, something you've been praying for, something you have been manifesting here, Aries. So the nice thing is I feel like these hopes have come true, or we've made progress towards these hopes, just kind of a gut feel I'm getting here. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what cards we have. Let me just adjust you here. Sorry, Aries. Not everything was going to fit on the screen if we did it like that. Okay, continuing though, let's see what cards we've got. First up, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Anytime you see the 8 of Pentacles, this is a card of you putting in the hard work. So again, you making progress towards whatever this is you've been hoping for, Aries. But this is also like reaping the benefits of your hard work. So good coming to you because of the hard work you've put in. The next card that we have is the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups has a couple different meanings, but I want to focus in on this 4th cup, which seems to be coming through as like a surprise gift here. So it could have come to a surprise. It may have come as a surprise to you, Aries. Even though you've been putting in the hard work, I don't know that you knew you were making progress, but now maybe that's seen and known, and you can actually feel that progress. At the bottom here, we have the 3 of Swords as well, the 3 of Swords. This can be a card of divorce, separation, heartbreak, loss, but more importantly, the 3 of Swords is a card of healing and overcoming, and that's what the message is. This is like pulling the sword from your own heart. So again, very progressive this month. Let's take a look at our clarifiers and see what other information I can give you here, Aries. Up first, we have the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is a busy month. We have a lot of different things going on, so props to you for making progress on this. I feel like you really had to carve things out. I'm getting the feeling you could be a little tired too, Aries, just because, again, it's been so busy. You see there's something different happening in each of these cups, so... Also, previously, you could have been a little non-committal, maybe not sure if you were going to go all in on this idea or this thing that you want, this thing that you were hoping for. But it looks like you have gone all in now. You committed to putting in the hard work. The next card that we have is the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is another one of those cards that has a lot of meanings, but one of them is like sport and activity. And again, this is you taking action. It's kind of funny, you're again surprised things are making progress here, but you've been putting in the hard work. So I'm not surprised to see your progress, Aries. And at the bottom here, we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a card of keeping and maintaining boundaries. This is a card of being persistent. So I feel like there's been some healing and there's some new boundaries here. And again, in terms of being progressive, staying persistent, that all ties in really nicely here. So again, I feel like you are officially locked in on where you're taking this hope. You're committed to it as far as I can tell now, it seems, Aries. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to just what's coming for the remainder of July. The first card, or excuse me, our clarifier, our summary affirmation card, Aries. Everything but that, apparently. Our summary affirmation card is sensual. I feel sensual. Okay, let's see what messages we've got going on here, though. First up, we have the 9 of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card. This is like anxiety, grief, depression, worry. You can see this person is like sitting up in bed. Something's keeping them awake at night. We're going to take a look at that a little bit further. But I like how this clears up for you. So there is something, again, we're stressed about, we're worried about here, Aries, with some really, really nice cards to follow, which is a great sign. The next card that we have is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of luxury, self-sufficiency, gains. This is making progress. This is really enjoying. This is oftentimes financial gain. But again, going back to the progress, this is like taking big steps forward. Very successful with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, pleasure, enjoyment, all of those things coming. So again, really hard shift of energy there, which makes sense because at the bottom here we have the Wheel of Fortune. If you've watched my readings before, you know I love the Wheel of Fortune. This is a card of being a turning point, good luck, good fortune, and again, that shift of energy. So very clear shift of energy going from worry to this nice progress, success, gains, enjoyment, and of course some good luck and good fortune. It does seem like there's some more money coming in, Aries. Obviously the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel card are also very money-heavy cards. So, taking a look at clarifiers now, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very solid, practical, wise card. I know this doesn't always work, but one of the things when we get into this kind of cycle of worry or this cycle of anxiety, we kind of have to say, okay, I'm done thinking about this now. I'm putting this to the side. That's kind of that solid, practical, wise. Don't let yourself get into those what-if situations or become fully consumed if you can. So that's what the King of Pentacles is suggesting. This is also a great investment card. So if you're worried, is this the right thing to do? Is this the right move to make? The King of Pentacles is saying this is a very good investment for you. At the bottom here, we have the Lovers, or excuse me, our middle clarifier here is the Lovers card. Interesting, there's some love energy coming in on top of this money energy as well. The Lovers card is a card of partnership, deep love, strength together. There could be, again, some sort of partnership moving this along that's helping make this progress, these financial gains. This could be a new relationship or existing relationship for some of you. Sometimes though the Lovers card can just be a decision though too. So this could be again that decision to go all in, to go forward with this. At the bottom here we have the Ace of Cups, again another love card. Anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. So in the case of Ace of Cups, this is new baby, relationship, marriage, proposal. So some nice love and money energy sprinkled in here. I guess you're getting it both this month, Aries, it seems. So I like the way that that shaped up for you. Now let's go and take a look at our money column. Starting out with a quick money message, it says, there's a difference between saving money and hoarding it. One increases the flow with the intention of using it for a specific purpose. The other suffocates and restricts the flow out of fear of scarcity. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. So first up, you have my favorite card in the entire deck. Always love to see that, Aries. We have the Ten of Cups. We have this beautiful full rainbow, happy couple, kids playing, the grass is green, the water is running, there's a house in the background. The Ten of Cups is seriously everything good in life, and that's why I love it so much. This is total love, happiness, contentment, support. I think you're financially content. You're content with your career, which is a nice place to be. And I don't know that it's been that way. I kind of feel like this is a transition for you in these next few weeks. But this is kind of the end result. Also, if you're trying to buy a house, Aries, Ten of Cups is a great one for that, with that nice little house in the background. The next card that we have is the Moon card. The Moon card is a card, this is like making voluntary changes. Anytime we have a face in the sun or the moon, it's super important that we trust our intuition as well. So let your intuition guide you through this, but it's like we're making changes. Down here with the Seven of Swords, I don't think you're super happy. Again, this is theft, betrayal, dishonesty, wanting to pack up your stuff and move away. Maybe for some of you, you do make a move and that's what leads to this happiness, but there's some sort of shift here. It's a change you're making, Aries, and the end result is perfection there with the Ten of Cups. Let's take a look at our clarifiers. Ooh, that moon on moon, huh? Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card. Again, the feelings aren't great, so I like that we're making this shift. Something happened or something has been happening. It's driving these low feelings. The Five of Cups is just not a feel-good card, but then you have it on top of the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate feel-good card. So I love that this shift is coming for you. Our middle clarifier, we have the moon on top of the moon, Aries. Very clear, concise message. I love when this happens. It's the universe saying, I said what I meant what I said. So again, making those voluntary changes, trust your intuition, but you're making the change. Again, there's something we don't like and you are going all in to get you to where you want to be. At the bottom here, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is super supportive, very tolerant, very empathetic. This is like a card of healing as well. So again, you're repairing this relationship. We're tired of just tolerating what's going on. We're here to make the change. This is also a card of leadership. So again, leading yourself to that change. So I like the aggressive move here. I really do, Aries. Okay, moving on now, let's talk about our love column. So starting out with a quick love message. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love here, Aries. First up, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is kind of feeling like you're in a low spot. You see the sky is dark. This person's laying down flat. And they have all these swords stuck into them. However, looking through these cards, we have another really solid shift. I feel like it's been shift, 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 shift. That's the message of the month, I guess, for you here, Aries. So again, we're kind of feeling like we're in a low spot in terms of love or even maybe a specific relationship. However, you have such a beautiful card to follow. In terms of good cards in the tarot deck, it really doesn't get much better than the Sun card. This is material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. So again, we're going from a very low place to a very high place, which I love to see. And at the bottom here, we have the Page of Cups, so some new love. This could be reuniting, this could be brand new love, this could be repair. Whatever it is, though, is taking you from a really kind of low spot to a spot of great happiness. So it's interesting how significant and meaningful these shifts are this month, Aries. But let's take a look at our clarifiers. First up, we have that Knight of Wands. So that Knight of Wands is a card of being free. You're free from this very low place with the Ten of Swords, not feeling very good. The Ten of Swords on top of the Sun card, we've already kind of talked about this. We're feeling like we're in a low place. We're going to a very happy, positive, successful, joyous place. So again, what a shift. Love that. And at the bottom here, we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a card of balance, harmony, moderation. This is wonderful. We are, again, going from a place we're not feeling very good with the Ten of Swords to a place where we feel happy, we feel successful, we have balance and harmony. This is like full repair. So love that for you, Aries. What a week. What a remainder of the month for money and love. Okay, now let's take a look at our fifth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card, I am free. How very fitting is that, Aries? Free from financial burdens, free from love, lower love feelings. It makes sense we're getting the free card here. Love that sense of freedom for you. Taking a look here, though, first up we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a card of being very confident, being very self-assured. Even if you're still feeling like you're in a low spot with money or love, please be confident that this is going to shift, because that is a very clear message of the energy shifting. The next card that we have is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, this is like defending. I feel like you really have to fight for this. And of course you need to put the effort in, Aries, but I think this is going to come much easier than you expect. These shifts are coming for you, so be confident they're coming and don't worry too much about having to fight. I feel like you have to fight, and I don't know that you need to here. At the bottom here, we have the Eight of Cups. I don't say that very often. Not very often do things come easier than we planned, Aries. And then at the bottom here, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of moving forward, making progress. I always tell people the grass is greener on the other side. You see this Eight of Cups, they're stacked nicely, they look great, but yet this person in the background is still moving forward. They're making progress forward. So again, the shift is happening. Stay positive. You don't have to fight it, which is wonderful. Okay, looking quickly at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of long term, which I love to see this, Aries. I feel like this positive money shift, this positive love shift, these things we've been hoping for, it's here to stay with the Ten of Pentacles. It's very long term. The next card that we have is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is always favorable for you. Not at all surprised to see this because all of this is wildly favorable for you, Aries. Again, you don't need to fight for it. It's just coming, and I think it's going to come relatively easy, which is amazing to see. And at the bottom here, we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, this is all about the new and the good new. So totally fitting, makes sense. Again, we're progressing on to that much more positive place in pretty much all aspects of life. At this time, Aries, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1 here, we have the Queen of Hearts. This is number 23 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the Six of Diamonds, number 51 card. That is going to be a no. And question number 3 is the Eight of Diamonds. This is number 44 card. That's going to be a no. So yes, no, no for you there, Aries. We're also going to pull or take a look at your crystal of the month. So from our Healing Stones deck, we pulled this for your earlier reading. Your crystal this month is calcite, which is good for courage, growth, really fades any lethargic energy, gives you new drive, gives you new ideas. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Aries, your healing note says, in your own time, in your own way, you will heal. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But thank you much, Aries, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your July.